try honesty, no. Just tell me what I want to hear, 'cause it could save us. Let me fly, I've got my hopes, but I can hardly see why I'm still chasing. It's not worth it for me anymore. Crashed and burned 100 times, I'm lost. I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know. I just can't let you know. But I just can't let you know. just can't let you know.
to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Utah Jazz. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's Irving. Then there's Ilgauskas. And it's Price in at the point guard position. Two open that time. Made it look too easy.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
James looking it over. Kicks it out to Love. Clock at 6. It's Price on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And the shot goes in.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Irving against Mitchell. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Irving. Pass to Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Here's Dantley. Outside for Stockton. On the wing, Mitchell. Misses the three. On the wing, Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. LeBron left side. Mitchell against Price. Just 5 on the clock. Love, no luck. Takes it inside. Dantley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Stockton passes to Gobert. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Dantley. Out to Kirilenko. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Price. On the wing, James. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Just 5 to shoot. Irving finds Love, and Love throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Mitchell against Irving. Here's Dantley. Mitchell wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Gobert with the block. They recover it. Here's Dantley. James defending.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Well, deciding where to go with it. And James throws it down.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Kirilenko kicks to Stockton. Back to Kirilenko. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Love. The kick out to Irving. That three off the mark. Jazz leading by 8. Mitchell passes to Karolinko. Here's Dantley. And there's the foul. It's on Mark Price. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Gobert with a screen for Stockton. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great effect. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Price is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's James. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Ilgauskas in at the center position. The kick out to LeBron. Price looking it over. Utah with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Accidentally. Gobert in the corner. Count that one. Gobert's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Knocked loose. Karolinko the pass to Stockton. Here's Dantley, covered by LeBron. Outside for Stockton. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Stockton's got 5 points so far.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
And it's Love missing. Utah leading by 13. Stockton down low. He's defended by Price. Mitchell against James. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Out to Karolinko. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Price. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's James. James with a powerful jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Gobert the pass to Dantley. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so Price will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 11-point game. Outside Irving.
2 minutes.
Back to Price. Pass to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Here's Ilgauskas over Gobert. And it's Ilgauskas missing. Utah leading by 11. Kirilenko into the lane. And stolen by LeBron. LeBron James finishes off the break.
Oh, the athleticism and the speed of James in the open floor never ceases to impress. He is just a beast at finishing these fast break opportunities.
For three, Mitchell. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Gobert gets the bucket.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable in that restricted area.
Love dishes to James. Price outside. Pass to Love. Here's Ilgauskas. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Kirilenko kicks to Stockton. LeBron grabs the miss.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Irving with the ball. Lets a floater go, and he comes up with the deuce. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Started.
So it's Utah in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Donovan Mitchell is out there with John Stockton, and it's Andre Kirilenko, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Dantley in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Price. On right side, takes the 3. And Ilgauskas kicks to LeBron. Stolen by Mitchell. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Jazz shooting their first foul shot of the game. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And there's the foul. It's on Mark Price. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Love.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Irving against Mitchell. No good from Irving. Utah leading by 8. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Dantley. Mitchell a screen on LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Jazz have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Price, the pass to James. And James throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Mitchell passes to Dantley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert with a screen for Stockton. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Karolinko, no good. And so it's Cleveland with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Love finds James. Love with the screen for LeBron. Up against Karolinko. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Kevin Love.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Stockton dishes to Gobert. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Jazz ball.
Utah leading by 5. Stockton left side. Got that bucket in no time at all. Karolinko's got 8.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Stockton. Here's the teardrop. And there's Karolinko on the assist by Stockton. And now it's a 10-point Utah lead. Karolinko against Love. Over to the left wing. No one near James as he lets go. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Mitchell finds Gobert. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Karolinko against Love. Here's Dantley. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Utah foul. Adrian Dantley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Love with the screen on Stockton. Price kicks to Love. Just 5 on the clock. Ilgauskas trying to get open. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
Kevin Love.
That one is no good. Outside Karolinko. A floater. And yes, it's good. 12 points for him.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Applause for your Utah Jazz youth dance team.
So it's Utah with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth personal foul.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Price. Ilgauskas is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's LeBron in at the 3. Stolen by Stockton.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Kirilenko, and the rejection by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
Offensive rebound. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That's his 5th foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Irving kicks to Ilgauskas. And here's Love from the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Boy, they've got Kevin Love in catch-and-shoot situations. Turn the lights out. He's that good.
Utah leading by 13. Stockton down low. Working on Price. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so here's Cleveland. Here's Love. It's blocked.
Cleveland foul. Kevin Love. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Stockton in the high post. Working on Price. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Outside for Stockton. And once again, off the mark by Utah. LeBron outside. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, we talk about Donovan Mitchell as an exceptional two-way talent. No better example than right there.
Love the pass to Irving. Love with the screen on Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Stockton looking around. Outside Kirilenko.
2 minutes.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Third team foul.
And Utah has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kirilenko. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Violation. Cleveland ball.
The the Cavaliers trail by 13. Kicks it out to LeBron. Outside Irving. On the wing, James. Covered by Mitchell. The drive by James. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And here is Irving. Shot, high post. A wide open look for Love. And the three off target. Love's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Irving against Mitchell. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Danley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Cleveland with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Cleveland. Down by 15. And he drives in, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Stockton from outside. Here's Kirilenko, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A confident win, and one where...
Jazz start out with the ball. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. They've got James, also Kevin Love out there, and it's Ilgauskas in at the center, filling out the middle.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Kirilenko. Right wing. Dantley passes to Stockton. Off the mark there with a three. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Price. James deciding where to go with it. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Irving following the bucket by Utah.
Andre Kirilenko. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Irving. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Love. Clock at 4. Pass to Price. Takes a three. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Stockton. Over to the wing. Mitchell, a screen on Love. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Love inside. Banked it in off the glass.
You got to know that about Kevin Love. He's going to take what the defense gives him that time inside.
Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by James. Here's Price. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 1. Tries to spin move. To the right side. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. Love inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Maybe some underrated parts of Kevin Love is the strength that he has in that lower body. Excels at absorbing that contact and then up and powers through.
To the wing on the left. Dantley passes to Stockton. Here's Kirilenko. Three-pointer, no good. James, left side. Pass to Price. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Love. Here's the three. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Precision shooting off of the pass. Love takes no time letting that one go.
Here's Kirilenko. Shot to stop the run. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Price, the pass to Ilgauskas. Outside for Love. Here's Price. Back to Love. Let's go with a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Kirilenko. He's got 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Ilgauskas. Irving with it. Here's Price from the arc. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Stockton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The shot by Dantley, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James inside, defended by Gobert. James passes to Irving. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Stockton. Here's Dantley. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz. They're up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Price in at the point. Pass to Love. The three is up. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Kirilenko. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Irving against Mitchell. Here's James. Missed inside.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Pass to Stockton to the wing, right side. Kirilenko offline with a 3. The Cavaliers trail by 5. It's James on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Here's Price. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Mitchell on the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Outside Love. Oh, a denial. Here's Stockton, check by James. Out to the wing. The shot by Dantley, no good. Cavaliers trail by 6. James inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. That free throw good from James. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Kirilenko. And the layup falls. Kirilenko's got 14.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's James. Physical play by LeBron inside.
And once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Dantley.
2 minutes remaining in
Outside for Mitchell.
2 minutes.
From outside, Mitchell is good.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
James outside. Inside. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Jazz leading by 6. Dantley passes to Stockton. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Stockton. Here's Kirilenko. Check by James. 5 to shoot. Here's Dantley. Fires the 3. pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Ilgauskas, defended by Gobert. Right side, Irving. From 13. And no good, trying to use the glass.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Danley. Here's Stockton. Here's Kirilenko, covered by Love. Kirilenko, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Love missing. Irving against Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell just exploding to the rim.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Time for a quick break and back to the action.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining in, 1/2 is in the books. 1/2 to go. Cavaliers trail by 8. We've got Donovan Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. He takes it in. Price gets the bucket.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Now here's Gobert. He's covered closely. Dantley passes to Kirilenko. Knocks down the triple. Kirilenko's got 17 points.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Here's James. Pass to Irving. Here's Price. For 3, James. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Irving. Mitchell against Irving. Now Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. For 3. He can't get it to go. Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's LeBron, and it's James with the jam.
James on the attack, and that is absolutely terrifying.
Here's Kirilenko. Connects from downtown. Kirilenko's got 20.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Outside Love. James outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz leading by 7. Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket. The layup misses. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Pass to Love. James outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Irving against Mitchell. Nifty move. Pass to Gobert. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
Utah leading by 5. Gobert inside. Love's there. He was all alone on that one. Stockton's got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Ilgauskas, the pass to James. Pass to Price. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. So he gets them both. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
James passes to Ilgauskas, and a two-handed jam!
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
Here's Stockton. Knocks it down from distance. Stockton's got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now, here is James. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. Here's Love. Out to James. Here's Price. Pass to Love. Back to James. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz leading by 9. The 3 from Mitchell. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Mitchell's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Irving for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Mitchell misses. There's the steal. It's intercepted. And so it's Utah. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court right now for Cleveland, we've got Kevin Love. He's out there with James. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 5.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pure from 3-point range.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going into scoring mode.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Stockton pass to Gobert. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. On the wing, Irving. Checked by Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Love passes to Ilgauskas. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Love looking for his guys, unselfish. Great team play there.
Here's Kirilenko, covered by Love. Mitchell, a screen on Love. Kirilenko passes to Mitchell. Here's Kirilenko. Nice move. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Kirilenko's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Irving looking around. Pass to Price. Here he goes. And good whistle there. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Utah.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Dantley passes to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Here's Kirilenko. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Love. Now here is James. Love passes to James.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the left side wing. Outside for Love. Fires from deep. Here's Price. Irving for 3. Drills it from deep.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
Jazz leading by 3. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You got to admire how hard they've worked to get to the line. All game long, they've been going right into the defense and drawing foul after foul.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
A minute 42 left to play in the fourth. Here's Kirilenko, covered by Love.
Cavaliers foul. Kevin Love. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Andre Kirilenko.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Utah. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Dantley. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose to the inside. Stockton. Soft touch off the glass. And Utah leads by 9.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Left side Mitchell. Pass to Stockton. It's stolen by Love. 3 on 3 to halt the run. Price gets the bucket.
Price.
Now Mitchell. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Nice shot by Kirilenko.
Yeah, showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth. And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Here's Kirilenko. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Kirilenko's got 31 points. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed.
We see the sunrise in front of us as our life unfolds and stories told we stand alone. Shadows awake the innocent, counting down, counting down to the end. We see the sunrise in front of us as our life unfolds and stories told we stand alone. Shadows awake the innocent,
So Detroit will get the first possession. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. They've got Andre Drummond, and it's Wallace in at the 4. Hill can't connect. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the contest. And the free throw, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Now here's Young. Hill with the steal. In transition, here they come. Oh, deflected. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Pettit. Buries it from 3.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Knocks down the long J.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Young misses.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Pettit. Wilkins. Off target from 3-point range. Hill with it, and it's Young picking him up. And here's Thomas from the arc. Wilkins with a rebound. Here's Mutombo. Thomas defends. Wilkins pass to Pettit. Here's Hagan. Pass to Young. Clock at 6. Atlanta again missing. Here's the Pistons with the ball. Lets a floater go. Here's Dumars. Wallace outside. Here's Hill. Rebound Atlanta. Young looking around. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
Right side Hill. Wallace outside. Pass to Dumars. Here's Drummond. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game now.
2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Thomas. Wallace outside. Pass to Drummond. Tipped. A minute 58 left in the opening quarter. Back to Young. Drives to the hoop. Comes up empty down low. Young's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Dumars. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Dumars has got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Wilkins, pass to Hagan. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, and Atlanta misses again. Detroit leading by 3. It's Hill with the drive. And Hagan pulls it down. And here are the Hawks now. It's deflected. Here's Dumars. 5 points in the game. Outside, Hill. Wallace, the pass to Drummond. Back to Wallace. And here's Drummond to the left wing. Stripped it away. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Wilkins. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Mutombo. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Drummond. And he goes in for the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Hagan. Still without a bucket. Pass to Pettit. Outside Young. Sends it home from three-point land. And here's Thomas from the arc. No good. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Pistons on top. They're up. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Andre Drummond, and it's Hill in at the three. The Pistons leading. The drive by Drummond. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, he knew the contact was coming. Drummond took it anyway and finished.
Pass to Pettit. Young against Thomas. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
Here's Dumars. Here's Wallace. Gets the three ball to go. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's Hagan. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Now Hill. He's got 7. Wallace outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Wilkins with a rebound. Hawks trail by 4. Closed it in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Hagan. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Hill with it, and it's Young picking him up. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Young, the pass to Mutombo. The offensive rebound. Here's Pettit. The 3-ball. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pettit passes to Hagan. Out to the wing. Pass to Pettit. Here's Hagan. He's scoreless. They need this. Intercepted. Right side Hill. Here's Dumars. Wallace outside. And it's Thomas off the drive. Counted. And now it's a 10-point Detroit lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
2 minutes remaining.
Stolen by Drummond. There's the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Young against Thomas. Young, the pass to Pettit. Here's Hagan. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Wallace outside. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Wallace has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
58 seconds left in the first half. With a step back. The rebound by Atlanta. Fast break, here we go. Pass to Hagan. Here's Pettit, watched by Wallace. Young with it. Here's Hagan. Here's Pettit. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Hill. Tight defense on him. It's stolen away. Here we go. All alone. Pulls up for 3. Pass to Hagan. Here's Pettit. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Pettit's got 6 points. It's Thomas on the wing. And that one drops. And Detroit leads by 11.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And we finished off one half of play. Pistons ahead. They lead by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Atlanta with possession here. 11-point game. We've got Trae Young, and it's Mutombo in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Driving inside. And it misses.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
It's Thomas on the wing to the paint. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Wallace. And it's rejected. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 11. Pass to Hagan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Atlanta shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Detroit leading by 9. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Dumars. Pass to Thomas. Six to shoot. Here's Dumars. Free throw line jumper. Mutombo with the rebound. And he's got his 4th free throw of the game.
10 seconds. Team seconds. At the line for Atlanta, Cliff Hagan.
And that one misses. Hawks trail by 9. Back to Young. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Pettit. On target from range. Pettit's got 9.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Drummond. Outside, Hill. It's good. 13 points in the game.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Here's Hagan. Shot blocked. And he gets it back. Here's Wilkins. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Thomas going inside. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, ripped away. Pass to Drummond. Hill, the pass to Wallace. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Hagan. Here's Pettit. He's got 9. Poke loose. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Count the basket. And Detroit leads by 10.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Hagan. Here's Pettit. Watched by Wallace. Here's Hagan. Lets the 3 fly. Detroit with a rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the floater. And it's laid up and in by Hill. And it's a 12-point Pistons lead.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Young, the pass to Mutombo. Young inside. Thomas defends. Young can't hit. Left side Hill. The 3. Hits the three-pointer. Hill's got 18.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Wilkins. Drops one in from the wing. Wilkins has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Inside. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Pettit passes to Hagan. The 3. The Pistons clear it. Hill's got 4 rebounds in the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Drummond, no good. Hawks trail by 15. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And here's Detroit. Big run right now for him, 11-2.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
11 seconds left in the third quarter here. Right side Young. He gets it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Detroit Pistons leading by 17 at the end of the period. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. They've got Andre Drummond, and it's Thomas in at the point guard position. Sinks the tray.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Hawks trail by 16. Left side Young. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And here's Detroit. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. To the middle. Here's Dumars. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. They grab their own miss.
Cliff Hagan. 10 seconds. Teams first.
Here's Dumars. Here's the pick. Pass to Wallace. Tries again. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Wallace has gone 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Hagan. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And Atlanta misses again. Detroit leading by 22. Down low. Here's Hill. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hill's got 20.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
To the inside. Thomas. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Puts up a 3. Wallace's shot is good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pistons?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Drummond. Tightly guarded. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
10 seconds. Team seconds. At the line.
And that one falls for Drummond. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Mutombo. Drummond defending. The shot by Mutombo, no good. Here's the Pistons with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Here's Dumars. Drummond, the screen on Young. Drummond, high post. Pass to Thomas. No good on the triple. Here's Atlanta with the ball. From 20 feet. Here's Mutombo. Atlanta again missing. 1:07 left in the final quarter. Drummond with the screen. Thomas passes to Drummond. Outside, Hill. Clock at 6.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Grant Hill. 10 seconds.
And the Hawks with possession here. Here's Young. Off with the layup. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Dumars. Misses the layup. The 3 is up. Drummond grabs the miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
Free throw is good. Young.
The line for Atlanta.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
2 shots.
Good on both. Detroit calls timeout. They're in front by 30. All right, guys, what's your take?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was.
it's Atlanta to start out. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Hill out there with Wallace. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Dumars. And it's Thomas in at the 1. Dumars kicks to Wallace. Wallace with a screen for Hill. Releases from 15. Rebound Atlanta.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Dumars against Young. It's Drummond with the drive. The kick out to Dumars. Wallace right side. And they pick up 2.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is Young. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Pettit, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the size of Pettit. Not petite, Pettit. When he's deep inside, he's looking to dunk it every time.
Thomas against Young. Pass to Dumars. Hill dishes to Wallace. And it's sent back by Mutombo. It's Wilkins on the wing. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Dumars. Pass break Detroit. Three-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Wow, wow, wow. Joe Dumars within the gym range.
Here's Hagan, covered by Dumars. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Mutombo passes to Pettit. 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Wilkins. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Wallace attacking. Outside Thomas. The Pistons working the ball around now. Drummond sets the screen for Hill. Outside for Thomas. It's up a 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
Thomas loves setting up other people, but he'll knock down the 3 if you give him a good look at it.
Here's Hagan, covered by Dumars. Mutombo passes to Pettit. Here's Hagan, and it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Now here's Thomas. 6-point game over Young. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Thomas got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Pettit. To end the run. Connects from 3-point range. Pettit's got his second basket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young against Thomas. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 7.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now, here is Young. Scoreless thus far. Drummond with it. Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Wallace. From deep. The rebound by Young. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Wilkins. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
An outstanding finisher. Wilkins is at his best when he's attacking aggressively.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Wallace left side. Hill inside. He's up against Mutombo. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And here's Young. For the three. Buries it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Pistons ahead. Up 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Wilkins. Mutombo is out there with Young. And it's Pettit into the power forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Hagan, covered by Dumars. Wilkins outside. Banked in off the glass. Wilkins has got 6 points.
And an excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Hill against Wilkins.
Atlanta foul. Dikembe Mutombo. His first. Team's first.
Here's Hill. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Grant Hill's so smooth, so skilled. Everything he does looks good when he doesn't, including that nice little floater.
Here's Hagan. Thomas covering. And it's Pettit missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hill kicks to Drummond. Pass to Wallace. Ripped away. Shoots the three. Hagan can't hit. It's stolen. Wilkins against Drummond. Mutombo up top. Here's Hagan. Hasn't made one yet. Now here's Mutombo. And good that time.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Thomas surveying the D. The kick out to Dumars. The Pistons working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Wallace with a screen on Wilkins. Shoots from 14. Detroit, no good that time either. The Hawks trailing. Driving the lane. The kick out to Young. And the three ball is good. Young's got 6.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Thomas passes to Hill. On the wing, Dumars. Fires from deep. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Drummond the screen. Will it go? It's stolen by Mutombo. Young with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Yep, it counts. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stakes for the Hawks?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Thomas passes to Drummond.
Boy, excellent possession from this team that time. When you set up Drummond down low, then you're going to get trips to the line.
It's his first trip to the line, and the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. Atlanta leading by 8. Down low. Here's Pettit. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
The kick out to Dumars. Wallace a screen. Shot from the wing. Dumars misses.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
And it's sent back by Wallace. The 10-footer. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 17-3 run. Wilkins with it, and it's Wallace picking him. Mutombo. Pass to Wilkins. Young with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. Wallace outside. It's Dumars on the wing. On the wing, Wallace. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pistons trail by 10 on the floor for Detroit. Wallace out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Thomas. Then there's Hill. And it's Dumars in at the shooting guard.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now Dumars. Pass to Drummond. Back to Dumars. Just 5 on the clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And here's Hill for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Hill's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Young against Thomas. To the wing right side. Stolen by Dumars. And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop. Dumars the pass to Hill. And that one comes up a bit short. Atlanta leading by 7. Wilkins surveying the defense. Out to the right wing. Mutombo misses. Detroit with the ball. Thomas with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Pass to Wallace. Outside Thomas. No good on the triple. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Thomas against Young. Inside. Here's Wilkins. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside Dumars. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And Wilkins with the stuff.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
16 feet away. Thomas, no luck. Atlanta leading by 9. Young for 3. Here's Mutombo. And oh, he jams him right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
box now. Dikembe so active on the right.
And Wallace slams it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Here's Hagan. And the layup falls. Hagan's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Young with the ball. Isaiah Thomas covering. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
There are very few guys in this league who make dunking a true art form. Neek is one of those guys.
There's Thomas with the three. The kick out to Hill. Wallace with a screen for Hill. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the basket by Hill.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Young dishes to Mutombo. Back to Young. They set the pick. Pass to Pettit. Unable to get that one. Nice defense from Hall. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Pistons shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Young against Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dumars. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Dumars got 6.
Thomas's IQ is platinum level. He's outstanding at orchestrating and facilitating the offense.
Young with the ball. He has 6. Sweet move. He can't get that one. And so it's Atlanta in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so it's Atlanta with it. We've got Mutombo. Young is out there with Dominique Wilkins, and it's Pettit in at the 4. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Hagan, covered by Dumars. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Wallace finds Drummond. Drummond with a screen on Young. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Wilkins. Deflected by Hill. Outside Dumars. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. And he makes that one.
Nice soft touch from Dumars on the shot. Choosing a subtle shot to get it to go down.
Here's Hagan, covered by Dumars. The kick out to Young. There's the pick. Pass to Pettit. 6 to shoot. From downtown, Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Dumars the pass to Thomas. And here is Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Here's Wilkins, and Wilkins with the stop.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead's been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Hill.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mutombo. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. And the Hawks lead by 6.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Pass to Drummond. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Drummond with it. Down low. Nice move. Thomas. That one's not going to go. Mutombo with some nice D. Here's Pettit. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but doesn't matter.
Thomas kicks to Wallace. On the wing, Hill, defended by Wilkins. Here's Wallace. Off target from three-point range. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Pettit. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Pettit. Over Hill. And it's Pettit missing. Pistons trail by 8. Outside Dumars. There's the steal. Here's Hagan. He's guarded by Hill. Pass to Hagan. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Hill kicks to Dumars. Can they get it? Here's Wallace. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
10 seconds.
And the bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific at just seeking out contact.
Taking 2 shots.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. And Atlanta has possession. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Thomas. 20 seconds left in the fourth. No coverage that time.
Boy, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Drummond. Now Hill. Stolen by Wilkins. Launches from deep. Off the mark. And so the Hawks take the win. Some good competition for the hometown advantage, and their ability to stay focused, I think, made